Hi, Rich. How may we help you today?
Hi, Joe. Hi, Kim. You can help me by helping me figure out a little bit about my situation. A month ago, she left unexpectedly. She moved an hour and a half away to her niece, where we used to live, who, when we did live there, was leaning on us quite heavily for babysitting and whatnot, and was quite angry when we moved up here an hour and a half away. And I had approached her when we had a little bump, which we'd really never had before, seeking sort of help from the family. And she came up here and basically wife out to a bar. Basically, came home pretty drunk and whatnot. Then a week later, we had another bump because I found out she had opened up a bank account separate to ours. By that with my with the niece. And the bank had told me about it. Said it wasn't illegal, but kind of unethical. So I approached her on my wife on it, and she said, well, she denied it, then gave in. And I got a little upset. I didn't scream or anything. I'm a very passive person, and I said, well, that's it, and that was a trigger. And she had already packed up, stuff and moved out before, and stayed with her niece a night or two. But this time, she had obviously packed up a whole lot more stuff and basically moved out. It's been over a month. Now, she does call me every day, almost. Matter of fact, she just tried to call me while I was talking to you. But I had to do some push behaviors last night because our lease was up here. We had applied for an apartment up north. And I was like, well, what are we going to do? And she got really upset, and she got told me some things that she was upset about that I wasn't aware about. So, and really, well, that's just some what's going on. But what I'm concerned about is her family, her sisters, who are really all against me. Never really liked me because I'm a successful business owner. Blah blah blah. We go on cruises, we do things. But is it worth? I mean, I love her to death. I mean, you have no idea. And I know she loves me too, but she's really being influenced greatly by her 30-year-old niece, because her sister and my wife's sister, the niece's mother, was murdered by her boyfriend. Wow. And I'm getting sort of framed that I'm abusing and controlling my wife, and I'm not. Yeah. And I'm not. But anyway, the question is, should I hang in there, use, the pies and smart contact, which I've been doing, which has been working, and continue with, my wife? I'd love to bring her to your forums that you have, and really fix this once and for all. But from what you just heard, is there a good chance here or not?
Quick question. You said she calls you every day. What does she talk about?
We just talk about, she has one of the cats. We'll talk about that. I went to see my mom today, and the mom hates me, and everybody knows it.
Okay. So she's
not. I said,
she's not just talking business. You're actually having conversations. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's a
good conversations. We've even had some really good belly laughs in there as well.
Okay. So here's my question to you, my friend. Since you love her that deeply, and I believe it. I believe you love her that deeply. I can hear the pain in your voice. Since you love her that deeply, and you're still on a daily basis having conversations with each other where you just visit. It's not about business. You're actually just talking to each other. I realize that there's a big barrier there. I mean, when a family is against you, it is a big barrier. There is no doubt.
Yes, sir.
But why would you give up if you love her this much? Are you really thinking that her family is so powerful that they'll kill her love for you? You think they're that strong?
Well, they've done a pretty damn good job up to this point. I called for help, and she came and took her away from me. And now they moved her from where she is an hour and a half away to up north to Philadelphia, staying with the other niece.
Well, they obviously are doing
babysitting up there.
Yeah, they're obviously doing some pretty bad things, and I hate that they're doing that.
Yes, sir.
But if she's talking to you every day, if you're willing to go through this pain, and keep these conversations with her, then there is still hope if you're having those kind of conversations. Obviously, you can give up.
She loves me deeply, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I know she does.
Then why would you give up, my friend? I realize you've got a big obstacle, but why would you give up?
Well, I just want I guess, some reassurance from professionals like yourself that it is worth it. Because it's hard. It's very, very, very hard to carry this pain all the time.
I understand that.
It's not really a question of really, do I want to, is it worth it? It's just very, very painful.
I know it's painful.
Unbelievable.
I understand that, and I hate that it's so painful for you. I really do. But if you keep doing the things that you're doing, I hope that can overpower and overcome what her family's trying to do. And you say that you really love her. You say that she really loves you. Well, if that's the case, then there's still hope.
Absolutely. And it's situations like that where someone's saying, I'm looking for reassurance. There's these things that are coming up, but things are moving overall in a good direction. I think coaching would be great for that too. The coaching that we offer here at Marriage Helper, just to have that person who can help you with the road bumps, help you in keeping your momentum and keeping your stamina and keeping your hope up for it, would be a great option for situations like that as well. We have great coaches. Awesome coaches.
And so you can find out about that by calling our office. I think
Absolutely.
I think we just have the number on the screen there. And for those that are listening by Blog Talk, that's 866-903-0990. That's 866-903-0990. And our client representatives can help you line up some time to talk with one of our coaches there.